Hello. I feel like I'm always gonna start like my streams with a hello question mark. Anyways, hello, welcome on in everyone. Today is a Tuesday, a very fine Tuesday. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone had a great weekend. I feel like I was so tired. I was so tired after Saturday because I was out all day on Saturday and then I crashed. And then I slept for like 9 hours for like the past 2 nights. I think last night was finally when I slept like a proper amount, probably like 7 hours or something. But yeah, I was crashed. I was gone. I was cooked. It was over. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a great week so far. I know it's just barely beginning, but really just beginning. I feel so busy. I feel so busy. You know what, guys? I was thinking about playing Twisted Wonderland today because it's the last day of the the Halloween event, one of the reruns for the Halloween event, and they've been rerunning this event for like last year and I think the year before too. I don't know anymore, but yeah, they're rerunning one of my favorite Halloween events, and I slept on it a bit too hard that I went on Twisted Wonderland yesterday and I was like, okay, I need to actually start going through this event again, and I didn't realize how long it actually was until I tried doing it all in one sitting, and I was just like, wow, this is kind of a mess. It was so time consuming. There's that, and also I've been playing like Idolish 7 because for Idolish 7 there is an event right now with Minami, and well, I didn't pull for his card. I'm broke right now. But the current event is like a summer one. It's like a shuffle one, and in order to finish the event, you'd have to. It was so much grinding. Like it was an insane amount of grinding. I was like, this is the worst event ever for Idolish 7 because usually I don't spend that much time grinding in Idolish 7, mainly because, you know, I mean, it's auto. I could put everything on auto. I mean, I put this whole event on auto, but like the fact that I had to play over 100 songs, I could just calculate it right now. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that because for at least the last round or the last stage, I would say you would need 5,300, 1,000. I mean, 5,000, 3,100, 900, 9,000 of this one slime mat, and roughly I would get 300 for every 5 auto runs. So if we times that, okay, we divide it by 300, right? We divide that by 300. We run auto 30 times 5. 150. I had to put Idolish 7 on auto 150 times plus, because I'm not even counting the first 2 stages. Just for that last stage, I had to run 150 songs, which was kind of insane. I was kind of dying. Like I was doing that while also speed running Twisted Wonderland. But at least for Twisted Wonderland, it wasn't too bad because at least I had like a whole bunch of saved mats or stamp pots. And their auto, they made it so that it goes like 3 times now, which is thankfully so much better. Or 2 times speed. So usually like 10 stam usages is like a good, roughly like 10 minutes. But now it's less, thankfully. So yeah, I was like speed running all these games. Too much grinding. And so much. Why do they do this to me? At least for, I think for next Twisted Wonderland rerun, I don't know, they put everything out in this month, which means next month. Do we get the Nightmare Before Christmas? Wait, is it time? Is it time next month? Oh my god, I'm excited for that. But yeah, I did consider streaming Twisted Wonderland, but I was sitting through a lot of the story while I was speedrunning, and it's so long. It's so long. I don't think I could do it in one sitting. I was skipping a lot of the story chapters because I've already played it like twice, and I was like, okay, I'm good. So that happened. I was like, wait, it ends in like 10 hours, right? Which means I need to finish the rest of it in 10 hours. It should be fine though. I've already unlocked everything. I just need to skip more of the story. I'm awful. I mean, I do miss Rollo. He's a silly guy. If anyone doesn't know about like the current Twisted Wonderland rerun for the EN server, it's based off of the what is it? The Disney movie. It's not. What is it called? I know. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure in case I get the. Okay, yeah. The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Dom. Goodness, but yeah, it's based off the current event is based off of that Disney movie, and Rollo is based off of the one guy. The evil one, right? So he does commit crimes, which is so funny because I'm just like, oh, you silly Rollo. They yesified him. They yesified that one guy. What is his actual name though? What is his actual name? Because I know Rollo is the one for Twisted Wonderland. But what is the name of the actual villain? Let me Google. Frollo. Yeah, they yesified him. But it's so funny seeing the official like Twitters and stuff, the social media for Twisted Wonderland. They never have a picture of him. It's so funny. Of Rollo. They never show Rollo on their social medias or like publicly. It's like the banners are like, oh, we have other banners, and you see like the visuals of the other boys, but then for Rollo it just says Rollo. There's no picture. It is so silly, but I do know it's like there's probably reasons behind that. Anyways, today I do have some, what is it, matcha latte. I was being a bit lazy. Actually, it was more like I couldn't figure out what tea to drink today, and I was counting my days because I was like, okay, it's been probably 3 days, 2 full days without sugar. So I think today I could treat myself out to some sugar. Which is why I now have this nice cup of matcha latte. It always hits. I did drink some of my buckwheat tea last night. And I was like snacking while doing stuff. I'm just looking at this week and I'm just like, why am I so busy? I have something planned too today after the stream. Sad. Yeah, I know it's like I was planning on playing or starting a proper game, a proper console game this week, but I don't think it's happening. I don't think it's happening because I know like once I start like a proper game, right? I will be so addicted. It's gonna be the only thing I do. Possibly. Yeah, and then I'll have time for nothing else. But this week is a bit more on the busier end, so that's why I'm just like, oof, I don't know if I could start a game. I don't know if I could start a game. Maybe I should just like stream Genshin. Maybe I should just play Genshin, you know? Because I do have... Okay, I finished the first half of the new update. So the next half is like about more focused on Flynn's. So I'm just like, ooh, maybe I should. But knowing me when I play these games sometimes, I don't think I want to put you guys through the suffering. We'll get nowhere. I'd be like, wait, let me take a screenshot. And then I'd be like, wait, let me hear that voice line again, like for the 5th time, you know? And then I'd have like some self-insert conjuring too. Hello, welcome on in, Geometry. I am just yapping today. How are you? How's everything going? I have, what is it? How was your weekend, actually? Because, you know, I didn't stream yesterday, so I feel like I get to ask that question. But yes, I am a yapping robot today. Robot? Yeah, I'm just yapping. I built a PC! Woo! How's that? Yeah, I think... Not gonna lie, I built this PC, I think in like 6 years ago. I built my first PC 6 years ago and it's still running, and I think I did a very good job. And now I'm thinking like, oh yeah, I'm probably, when I get an upgrade, I'm probably gonna rebuild a new PC. Oof, that's gonna be from scratch too, huh? How much are PC parts nowadays? I feel like, because this PC was built with like a $2,500 budget. Maybe less, maybe 2,000. Maybe it was 2,000. But yeah, it was like a $2,000 budget, but like, I'm afraid to see how much PC parts are now costing. Pretty good performance. Might try Muse Dash with it since I'm joining a Steam family with that in it. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I feel like Muse Dash doesn't really take too much CPU, thankfully. Yeah, I don't think it takes too much CPU. I know like too much RAM or whatever. I know every time I open like Infinity Nikki or like Genshin, my PC is banning. It is working its hardest. It is clocking in overtime. I'm just like, oh, especially Infinity Nikki. I don't know what is going on there with that game. Good mod with my friends with the Peak. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm trying to sentence your sentence right now. Peak will be peak. Yes. Yeah, I don't like devs don't know how to optimize. Hello, welcome on in, Sadie. It's nice to see you again. How have you been doing? How have you been doing? You know, how has your week been going? But yeah, I like every time I open Infinity Nikki, like it'd be open for like 5 minutes and my PC would be fanning like crazy, and I'm just like, bro, like, come on. I don't think, actually, to be fair, I had I was running Genshin story quests, not really like, not the world quests, in the background all of yesterday, and I have never heard my PC fan that hardly until I opened Infinity Nikki. After I closed Genshin, of course. But I was just like, why? Why? Like, this is awful. My PC is gonna like die one of these days. I have seen it blue screen so many times already. Okay, like not too many times. It hasn't been doing it any time recently, but there was like a moment or period where it was just like blue screen. What are you doing to your PC? I don't know. Just the usual. It's always the usual, you know, like 30 plus tabs of Google Chrome, Discord, and probably a game. That's about it usually. Because I don't open more than one game at a time, mainly because I know my PC is 6 years old and I built it myself. I should be arrested for abuse. No! No! I'm sure there's like other people who have abused their PCs a bit more than I have. The 30 tabs of Chrome is probably going to be an issue when I start learning Unity. You know what? I can't let go of my 30 tabs, okay? Like, I can't let go of my 30 tabs. What if I come back to it later? I'm just like, oh yeah, you know this one tab that I haven't opened in like 5 years? Meru needs an intervention. I probably do. I probably need like my Google to just stop saving my tabs. Because I'd forget, like, I'd be like, oh yeah, I need this tab because I'm gonna come back to it like probably like 5 years later. Kuroseka is on Unity? Wait, is it? I don't ever see them putting any other, what is it, credits on the opening screen. I feel like I don't pay attention too much in general though, which I probably should. Because I feel like game development is kind of interesting, you know? Yeah. I've looked into it a tiny bit, and I'm just like, okay, my brain isn't massive enough for this. I do remember like years ago, back when I really got into otome games, I was just like, ooh, maybe I should make one for myself, you know? Make one for fun. And then like, I realized I cannot draw men. And I gave up really fast. Game development is like 5 art forms in one product. It is so much because like you have graphics, you have art, you have music, you have the actual programming part. Yeah, but then you can use a VN Maker for that. Yeah, I know, but then like the art part is what gets me. Like I'm like prone to trying to do everything myself, which is the issue. Because I'm just like, ooh, I want to try doing this, right? And then like it'd be too overwhelming, and then I'd quit because, you know, it'd be too overwhelming since I'm trying to do everything for like by myself. So I think that's the only issue that I have. Something I gotta fight myself with. The whole thing is like, make it exist first and then make it good later. That one quote unquote meme that's been going around. It's actually really good advice. Everyone should follow it. Most important is coding and design because that's gameplay. Yeah, I feel like if it doesn't run smoothly, it's not a lot of people are gonna hold on to it, you know? Because it gets really frustrating when the game betrays you. I've seen it firsthand. Like, imagine you're just trying to play the game and then it's lagging like, and it's going at like 2 FPS per second or something. I can't. If the gameplay is trash, the graphics aren't helping. Yeah, you can have like the most beautiful game, and if it's like, if it's not fun, it's not worth it. Though I think it's like one for everyone, you know? Like someone's trash can be someone else's treasure, and for me, I actually like vibes more than plot sometimes, so. I mean, I'm still the type of person who's willing to try out any game as long as it's aesthetically pleasing. I feel like I'm so used to just being trained playing these really crappy mobile games that like you just tap and then you hope that something happens. Yeah. I mean, as long as the gameplay is non-existent and the story is good, I think I'm happy. Play Terraria. Terraria? I've heard so many good things about that game, but of course I don't own it, so I don't have any plans playing it anytime soon. I've come to like, okay, like I knew this about myself for like the longest time, but I am the type of person that would look at my wallet and be like, I could afford this thing, but instead of buying this thing, I'd rather put that money into merch. So you know, it's like the feeling. It's like, ooh, $50 for like 3 acrylic stands of my best boy, yes, but like $20 for a really good meal, no, you know, like no thank you. I'd rather spend more money on buying my you know, acrylic standees, my merch. It's so bad. It is so bad. And that's like the same way I feel with like games too, because I'd be like, oh, I could definitely like afford this game and stuff, and I could probably buy it so I could play it, but you know, I'd rather buy merch at the moment. Terraria Calamity mod on Infernum setting on master difficulty and with get fixed boy seed. What are you even saying? What is that? So some mod with a very high difficulty and guaranteed seeds. And T mod loader brain rot. I see. I think for me though, like I'd like to play games before they're modded or like without mods, mainly so I could experience it without the mod first and foremost. And then if it's like worth maybe coming back to the game and playing with a mod, I do that. The only game that I have modded in my life is Project Diva, because I wanted the, what is it? The PS Vita music stuff. Maps from Project Diva X. Yes. I was like, oh my goodness, what are words? But I was gonna check Steam. What do I even... I don't even think I have Terraria on my wish list yet. Terraria. Oh, it's not too bad. $10. But that $10 could go towards merch, so... Ooh, I need to stop. I need to stop, but... I'm like clutching my wallet right now because I know, as a person living in the Americas, the States, I have to pay for tariffs eventually, so... I'm clutching my wallet. Terraria and Classic is pretty chill in my opinion. Yeah, I really like chill games. Even on hard mode. Okay, that's good to know. I have like a lot of like comfy games in in my wish list. I think I have like, what is it? Where? Hammer? What? Stardew Valley is there too. I feel like if I start that game, if I play that game, it's over for me. I am cooked. What else is there? A lot of Otome games that I need to play. Some rhythm games. Oh my goodness. Busta Fellows. How much is Busta? Oh my god, it's $50. The second game is $50. I'm gonna wait till a sale happens before I buy it. I really want to play it. I really want to play Busta Fellows too. There's also an easier mode called The Journey, which basically becomes creative mode after playing for a bit. Nice! Wow, there's a lot of different modes. Guess gotta keep the gameplay not so repetitive. Yeah, maybe down the line when I stop buying merch. Someone needs to stop me first. I have melatonin. My friend's been telling me to play the game, but I mean, I don't have melatonin, but I have it in my wish list, and it's like $15, so I'm gonna wait for a sale. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say I'm gonna wait for a sale, and then when it goes on sale, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna wait for another sale. There's an issue here. I think a lot of the times what's holding me back the most is the fact that I actually have a lot of games in my backlog that I do own that I need to play first. Especially Otome games. All my Otome games. Because I have just on my desktop that are installed on my PC right now that I haven't even touched. Seven Scarlet, the Psychedelica series, Taisho Alice. Is that it? Okay, Taisho Alice is like 4 games though. There's also Master Mode, which I only play together with my friends because I don't feel like dying in a cave 30 times. Oh my goodness. That sounds extremely, extremely difficult. I think I'm like the type that likes to turn off my brain during games. So I like to play things easy mode. Just to make my life a bit easier. Like a lot of the times it's because I want to enjoy the vibes and just the story, and if it gets like, if the gameplay itself is too hard for me, I'll just, I don't know, I'll just perish. I remember when I played Kingdom Hearts, I played that on normal. I know there's like the other difficult modes, and I know a lot of people have played it on difficult modes, but like, no, it's not for me. I am too seated for the story to care about actually doing the gameplay. Celeste, is that one the platformer game? Why did I exit Steam? Yes. Is that one the one that, like, I've heard? Is it the one with the good story? I feel like good is very subjective though. But I think I've heard good stuff about it, so ooh, maybe I should add that one too to my wish list. One of these days I'll eventually play a game. something other than rhythm games. It's like, what if I just play Muse Dash this week? I haven't played Muse Dash yet in a while. I feel like once I do though, if I start playing Muse Dash, I'm gonna be like, oh, I could have been playing Project Diva instead. Muse Dash is a rhythm game? Yes, I know. I know. I played it once, and I played it for like 30 minutes, and I was like, okay, I could be playing Project Diva instead, because at least I'm familiar with the songs in Project Diva, and then that's what I ended up doing. I have an issue. I'm too deep in trying to do my Project Diva training, my rhythm game training with games that I am familiar with. I think it's like the feeling of comfort knowing that the game will never betray you. You should try Figros. It works well with dynamics. Wait, what? What is dynamic? What is Figros? Figros. Okay, well, it's not coming up here. Google, help me. Tasukete. Whoa. Oh, it's a mobile one. Let me look. Oh, this one's interesting. Let me see a gameplay of it. It's a small rhythm game where the judgment lines can go wherever they want to. It kind of reminds me of like Citus. Whoa, these lines are kind of wild. I will consider it. I will very much consider it. I think I feel like there's so many different rhythm games out nowadays for the mobiles. I probably should try some new ones at least, but I am so comfortable with like the stuff that I already know. Because like I don't wanna go and have to learn new music. I'd have to go learn new music. I think I'm gonna go bed though. It's 11:30 p.m. So yeah, alright. Thank you so much for joining in and yapping with me. Have a good night. Yeah, have a great night. And stay safe out there. But yeah, I've been too comfortable. I've been too comfortable. Maybe it is time. Maybe it is time I try something new. Oof. I remember for Demo and Citus, or like at least Citus. Wait, what is it? Which one? They released, the company released a new one. It's not new anymore, probably. But I don't remember ever clicking with it either. You know what? I'm just gonna go back to Project Diva and Puroseka and On Stars. I feel like I should not be looking at other, okay, more like I should not be cheating on other rhythm games until I have completed perfecting, you know, my current ones, you know? I gotta get super good first with my other rhythm games before I start playing a new one. Yes. That is one way to see it. Talking about rhythm games though, I remember, okay, so you know how last week, still gonna cheat on them? No. I'm very dedicated to 3, okay? And there's Idolish 7, which I don't really care about the rhythm game for. I say that, I play it like every single day or something. But you know, it's funny because last week or 2 weeks ago, right, I was playing Utapri, the rhythm game, and it made me frustrated or like angry, irritated, all of the above. Okay, but like the map was very much betraying me, that I wanted to pass this map, or the hardest map it has, out of spite. Like I wanted to do it out of spite, but then I keep forgetting to come back to it. So I'm just like, wow, okay. I think it's time. I've taken a good enough break that I need to go back to Utapri so I could fight it again. Yeah. I mean, I think it was because, oh yeah, it was because OnStars was having the Puroseka collab. So I was playing the special map for Fusion, which unfortunately I was unable to reclaim my top 500, and I landed on the 528th spot for rankings. Which I was like, no. But then again, I was slacking off, so but I was just like, no, maybe next time. Maybe whenever they have their next challenge live. I don't even know what the next song is gonna be. I have not been keeping up. I should really check. But the moment they start adding, okay, it's gonna be like 2 years from now though. Like, there's 2 songs that came out recently in OnStars, JP, that are really banger. And they do have special live challenges. And I'm just like, I am looking respectfully. I will wait patiently for the next 2 years until this gets added in the EN server. Maybe it's time I start practicing though. I should start practicing now so I could rank higher when it comes around, when it rolls around in the EN server. Because I know like okay, I think it was a bit, if I remember correctly, the special maps weren't that hard though, so it wasn't like Fusion, or it wasn't like Majestic Magic or Eccentric Party Night, unfortunately. Did you know OnStars also had a collab? Well, it was like a tie-up question mark? I don't know, but like they did like the special event thing where some groups would cover songs. Like, this is the first time they've ever done song covers. But we're never gonna get it in the EN server, I fear. because one of the songs was Starlight Parade by Sekai no Awari. The other one was USA, the famous USA. I forgot who that's by, but you know, Undead and Crazy B covered it, and it was going around. It was very popular when it got released, and even the dance that they do. But there was USA, and then there was also Tell Your World, and then Miku and Rinlen also ended up being. They have their own models in OnStars, and the Miku is so cute. She is so cute in OnStars. It's a shame. It's a shame that we're never gonna get it in the EN server. I think due to copyright issues, because I think oh yeah, Yoru no Kakeru was also added. Racing into the Night was also a cover that they did. And there was one more, but I think it was called Replay. I don't remember who it's by though. It's a shame. It's a shame. Come on, EN OnStars, get the copyrights, please. Though I realize nothing is really stopping me from just opening the JP version of OnStars right now in stream, other than for myself. I mean, I could do that. I could definitely do that, but it's okay. They're gonna come after me, I fear. Because I know JP OnStars is a lot more strict when it comes to rules and stuff. I remember when the first time music came out, I think you really were not allowed to put like any of the MVs up on social media. They were like, no, we'll come after you. And after being on the internet for too long, I know that they really do come after you. So something to be more careful about. Yeah. I fear. They have too much money. Though OnStars is a really interesting situation because their company, Happy Elements, is actually a company based in China. So I feel like a lot of their copyright situations are definitely way more complicated than it really is, due to the fact that Happy Elements is a company in China. Which is kind of crazy if you think about it. Kind of insane. But then China also gets really good merch. They get better merch than JP merch has. Which is also kind of crazy. But talking about merch. So there's these nuis that the OnStars JP company, they're called Patty 3. Here we go again. So Patty 3 is like the main merch launcher for, or like the main merch distributor for OnStars, right? And I think they're finally starting to branch out to other series, because recently they've announced pre-orders for like Demon Slayer merch, and it's actually really good merch. They're like, oh yeah, we're gonna do like the nuis, like the little bear plushies that they have, where you could actually take out the, what is it, their onesie, the bear onesie, and then change them into different clothing. It's one of like my favorite plushies from them, or it's like the only plushies, but like it's one of my favorite plushies in general from OnStars, or I think in general, because they made it so it's so customizable because of how cute it is. And there's so many people who like dress up their nuis and stuff. It's so cute. But yes, I think they started to branch out to other series now, because they did do stuff for like Miku, Rinlen, because they had that Tell Your World collab. You know what? I really love that MV. Maybe after stream I should go and open OnStars, the JP version, and just play that song. But yeah, they're finally branching out to different series, so I hope that these nuis do pop off, because it'd be nice for everyone to have like for all of the shonen lovers out there to also have nuis of like the same kind, you know? And then no one's gonna ever know that it originated from OnStars. Not like it's a bad thing, I just think it's really silly. It'd be like, oh, where's your guy from? And then they're gonna be like, oh, it's a Labubu. You know, the funny thing is, I've heard that people be taking out their nuis, and then like the normies out there would be like, hey, where'd you get your Labubu from? Or like, that's a nice cute Labubu. I haven't had that happen to me, and I take out my nuis often, you know? I'm waiting for the time someone questions me about if my nui is a Labubu or not. I think I did have family go ask me, like, they're like, wow, like, you're finally joining the trend of Labubu? I don't know, I'd be like, no, I've been on this before Labubus existed. Labubus are evil. I see the appeal, okay? I see the appeal, but they're not for me because I already have my nuis and my fictional 2D men, my babies. I mean, I could see why people mistaken them as Labubus though, because they do have removable cloaks. Or removable hoodies is what I'd say. Yeah. Maybe I should change their outfits. Maybe it's time I should get them new outfits. Should I sew? Should I try sewing for once? I'm just like, nowadays, all of the outfits aren't really easy to get because they're either made from China or they're made in Japan, you know? And if I'm gonna buy it over here, it's like expensive. Like super expensive, which kind of sucks. Like, I know the OnStars official clothing, they go for around like $30. And I'm just like, ooh, that's a bit too pricey. Because like, I know you could get some of these outfits in like, at either like the Seria or the Daiso in Japan. I've seen some cute outfits there. I should have bought them when I had the chance. Shame on me, shame on me. It's okay. The more popular they get, the more cheaper it'll be, right? Surely. Hopefully. Maybe the next time I visit Japan next year. Hopefully. Cries. I still feel like, oh, all my friends are going to Japan in November. I found out another one was going to Japan in November. I'm just like, ugh. Oh, I feel the pain. You know, I have a friend that's, my really close friend is also going to Japan in November, right? And they've been asking me a lot about the things I do in Japan. And I'm just like, bro, you're too normie for me because I shop in Japan. I go to Japan, do collab stuff, and I shop. Like, that's literally most of what I do. And I enjoyed the vibes. And then they were like, going like, oh, what park would you recommend? And I'm be like, I don't go to parks. It's like, I don't go to parks. I just go to collab stuff. It's like, I could recommend you, well, I can't really recommend collabs. Most of the collab foods are awful because you do it for your boys. Like, you do it for the collab, never for the actual food, drink, and stuff. I don't think... Okay, maybe Cafe Cinnamon was good because it's an actual cafe made from OnStars. Wow, I'm talking a lot about OnStars today. Like, OnStars is living rent-free in my head. And I haven't even properly opened that game in like the past 3 days. That's kind of crazy. So nothing new. I've had Idolish 7 open for like 3 hours every single day for the past 3-4 days, honestly. Because of the current event that made me play over 200 songs, I would say. On auto, obviously, but like I'm not like physically going to play that on that'd be too much. But yes, I put Idolish 7 on auto for so long just so I could get the event card. So nothing new. Everything's all okay. All I talk about. Give me something else to talk about. Give me something else to talk about. I'm just gonna end up defaulting to like all of my Jose Muke stuff. Oh yeah, I haven't heard anything about your tea today. It is the very most classic matcha latte. You know what? Okay, so I haven't had any sweets for like the past 2 days. I haven't had any sweets for like the past 2 days because on Saturday I kind of overdone the sweets. Because I was out with my friends and we had some parfaits and a really sweet drink and it was delicious. I had like a matcha parfait and then like this Oreo oat milk drink, and they were very, very delicious, but it was very sweet and I had to stop on the sweets for a good few 2 days. And you know, Sunday, Monday, I was like, okay, no sweets for me. And I really had no sweets. Like I had nothing. What did I eat? I had normal food, but like, you know, it didn't have any sugar. So so today I was like, okay, maybe I should, you know, treat myself out a little bit. And I decided to make my nice matcha latte, the sweet matcha latte from the little packs that I bought, because I've been very, very much addicted. So yes, I am drinking my nice sweet matcha latte today, and it is hitting very, very, very well. It is hitting so good. It is hitting so good today. I don't know what it is. It might be just because I've been lacking sweets for the past 2 days or something, and I've been on like, what is it? What is that one word? I forgot. Where, oh, withdrawals. I was having withdrawal symptoms because I haven't had sweets. Yeah, I think I could say that. But yeah, this tea really be hitting. You know, I actually bought this the other weekend. I was out, right? I actually went to Daiso and I was looking at their tea section. And I was like, ooh, whatever this plum konjac tea is. And I looked next to it and I was like, I'm getting this one. Guess what type of tea flavor it is? You know, actually thinking about it, it probably was a poor mistake, because thinking about trying that tea, I'm just like, I don't know if I'm gonna actually like it or if I should just make soup out of it. But anyways, I got shiitake mushroom tea. I haven't tried it yet. It is from the Daiso though, so I don't have really high hopes for it, because the last tea that I bought from Daiso was barley tea. And I don't know if it's because it's my first time trying barley or if it's because it's Daiso or whatever. I did not like the barley tea. If you don't remember what I talked, or if you don't remember what I described it as, it tasted like reused coffee packets. So maybe I should give it another try sometime, the barley tea. I don't want to waste it. But like I said, it is from Daiso, so. But this time around, I got shiitake mushroom tea. I'm very curious. I'm really curious of how it's gonna taste. So I'm gonna have to drink it eventually. Probably not on a good day. Maybe on a bad day when I'm feeling like the day can't get any worse. You know? Do you ever have those days where it's like the day is so bad that you're like, okay, like, come at me, like, it can't get any worse than this, right? And then somehow it just becomes worse. Yeah, maybe one of those days. Yeah, I know. It's such a bad feeling, but at the same time, it's like, okay, like, you know, to keep my sanity, I'm just gonna keep my hopes low for as long as I can, and then like see what disappoints me even more if not less, you know. Yeah. So maybe when I'm having a really bad day, I'll try the shiitake mushroom tea, and then maybe it'll make things better. Maybe it'll make things worse. Who knows? Excited for that. But because like I feel like I'm living kind of day to day right now, I feel like I'd rather have really good teas for as long as I can. Well, I had my buckwheat tea last night because I didn't drink tea during the day, so I drank it during the night, and I was like snacking on chips while drinking that tea. But on Monday, I was just like, okay, water day. Sunday, sorry. On Sunday, I was just like, okay, total water day. So that's what I did. And I feel like after banning myself from like teas for like, or like sweet stuff for like 2 days, it's made today so much better. It made me look so much forward to this matcha tea. I don't know what it is. Oh, it feels so good. But my nose has been itching. Like, if you see me like twitching and stuff, I am like itching my nose. It has been itching for like the past 30 minutes. I don't know what it is. What is it? Why does it itch? Is it because I'm talking? Hay fever? I don't know. I don't think it is. I don't usually get like allergies and stuff. Cause like, I don't know. But I don't usually get allergies that often. But my nose has just been itching. It's just like the top part of my nose, you know? The top part of my nose is itching, but not inside. So I've been like, you know, kind of itching it. Like, why? Why is it itching though? I don't even feel like I need a sneeze. Is it like dust particles? Is my nose just really sensitive that it's feeling the dust particles that are like moving around when I talk? Is it the vibration of my voice? Like, what is going on? Yeah, maybe if I take my mind off of it. No, it's itching. It is itching. Your nose is allergic to OnStars and i7. Yeah, maybe I need to stop talking about NStars and like Idol 7. Maybe it's time I stop talking about it, you know? Maybe it's time I start talking about something else. Like, I've been playing Twisted Wonderland. I've been playing Genshin. What else? I've been playing Infinity Nikki because they have the new housing system. And then I get overwhelmed. And I'm just like, okay, first of all, there's not enough currency to do anything. So all I've been doing is like planting stuff. Planting, watering things. Which reminds me, I still haven't updated my journaling for this week. So every week now, well, I mean every week for like the past month now. When did I start this? Okay, well I started it earlier, but since I've been getting back into journaling or using my planner since July 28th, the last week of July, I've been updating it pretty frequently. Been writing in my journal, my planner that became a journal. Can you hear this? My pages. Anyways, but yeah, I've also been updating some of my older entries, my older stuff. So I've been writing about like some past stuff that's happened, and then sometimes I just didn't have any past things that happened, so I just like decorated with stickers. But I am almost caught up. I just need to fix today, or fix this week. I need to update this week, decorate this week, and then start writing my entries for like the other stuff. Yeah, there was this one week I went to a convention. Not surprising. If you know, you know. But like that one week I went to a convention in July. I still need to write about that one. It's been, I look at it and I'm just like, ooh, I feel so overwhelmed already. Because so much has happened, you know? But yeah, this week, oh my gosh, it's already Tuesday. I haven't even started updating anything. I haven't even decorated. I'm probably gonna do that soon. I don't know, I feel so busy. I think this week is gonna be kind of busy too. Sad. But it's okay. I don't even know what I'm gonna write about this week. What is gonna happen? It's gonna be wild. Yum, 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 yum. I'm like debating whether, because I only plan to stream like an hour today. But I haven't finished my tea. So maybe I'll finish my tea first and then I'll end stream. But I feel like I feel like I need to play more games. I've been neglecting a lot of my rhythm games because Idolish 7 has just been taking so much time. Idolish 7 has been taking just so much time. I haven't touched Puroseka. I could feel it calling for me. Your games are depressed. All my games except like Idolish 7 and Genshin probably. I've been putting Genshin on auto. They need a skip function because I be like sitting there and doing like something for like 20 minutes and still being stuck in like the same cutscene. Like I'm just like, come on. You could go faster than this. And I'm not gonna sit there like trying to skip every single dialogue because even skipping dialogues is so slow. I need these gems. Flynn's is coming up. He has 2 weeks. He's coming up in 2 weeks. I need to get him. My man is waiting for me. You know, thinking about it though, like, I mean, ever since Flynn's design came out, I've just been for Twisted Wonderland, right? There's this one guy called Idia, IDIA. If you look at him and you look at Flynn's, they're like basically made from the same cut. So I was like, I need to get this man. I mean, I needed to get Flynn's anyways, but like those two have so many similarities. It's so funny. I'm just like, Genshin knows what the girls want because Idia is very popular in Twisted Wonderland. Like that man is Idia in Twisted Wonderland is so funny. He's like a gamer guy, right? He's a gamer guy and he uses a lot of like gaming terms and like, what is it? Shortcuts or acronyms and stuff like that. So it's so funny hearing him talk. But also he's like pathetic, but also a genius at the same time because you know the stereotype of like gamer boys being, or at least a lot of gamer boys in animes and stuff like that, they tend to be like super cracked and like hacker like. So it's like Idia is like all of the above. He is a gamer boy, he is pathetic, he's hilarious, but he's also like shy, introverted at the same time until like something happens and then he goes off his rails. I love that man. Not my favorite, not my top favorite, because I'm very loyal, but he is so funny. Like Idia is great. And then Flynn's is, I haven't learned too much about Flynn's yet, just because I only finished the first half and he only showed up like twice. But he's very caring, and I'm just like, this is kind of interesting. Like he's like, oh, like, you know, they were him and Traveler were like talking for a good 5 minutes, right? And then Flynn's was like, wow, like we have so much in common. And I was like, whoa, we only talked for like a couple minutes and then you've already concluded that I think we should be married already. So I'm excited to see where this goes. I remember there was like that one game show advertisement PV promotion video where he comes out and he was like, he goes like, oh, this place isn't safe for you, let me escort you out, and then he like puts his hand out for you to grab, and I was just like, I'm cooked. I know it. I'm so weak. I'm so weak to guys who escort you. It could be like the most basic etiquette kind of thing ever, and I'm just gonna eat it up. This is so bad. Yeah. I replay that scene in my brain so many times. Maybe I should play Genshin on stream. It's just gonna be like me. It's gonna be me trying to take like so many screenshots though, but also like replaying voice lines. Don't play Genshin? Why not? Hello, welcome on in, Tower Mans. Please explain to me why I shouldn't play Genshin. I'm already deep into Genshin. I am very caught up with the Archon quests, and I don't find it fun to watch, but I'll still watch. Oh, your support helps. But yeah, that's what I was kind of debating on, because I know a lot of people like to sit and watch Genshin in general. I personally am just there for the story half the time. It's the 3Gs gambling gooner game. Okay, but I am a gooner in a woman's sense, you know? Like, I am not... I'm also a gambler. Like, I am... Okay, I'm not that bad of a gooner though, but like, I will... Miss Meru, it's been forever. Maybe too. What? I've been streaming? What do you mean? How have you been? You still making it hot there? Actually, it is pretty warm today. So it's pretty hot today. But hello, welcome on in, Fire. I've missed you. It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. But I have been streaming. A game can and should have 2 of the 3, but never all. Oh please, like, if it's not a gambling and a gooner game... Okay, if it's not gambling and gooner, like, how is it not a game? Question mark? Like, my type of gooner games are, what, Idolish 7, Utano Prince Sama, and Stars, Twisted Wonderland. Guess what, Miss Meru? What is it, Fire? What do you have to update me with? But I took your advice. I watched Silent Witch. Great anime. I'm enjoying it. Yay! Thank you for watching it. I really love Silent Witch. It's been such a joy every single week. She's using internet lingo. But yeah. But yes, I do use internet lingo. What do you mean? Gunaryan. I am, and unfortunately, you know, if there are hot men in my games, I will definitely enjoy it. Hello, Fire. Thank you for the redeem. Here is your meow. I feel like I haven't done it in a while. I think I'm losing it. Your meows are going to be different each time. It's going to evolve. Miss Goon, I know. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not really sorry. You see, yeah, I'm not really sorry about that. How was your weekend? Did you do anything special? I did. I actually went to hang out with my friends on Saturday. It was a very, very fun blast time I had. I think I yapped a bit too much. It's like, we are Yap Fest, but also, when we're together, we have brain off, you know? Show off your oshikatsu? Yes, we all have oshikatsu. Just tell there's R34 of you made it. I don't know what you mean with that one. Alright, good night to you, Seti. Thank you so much for hopping in. It was nice chatting with you again. See you later. Have a good night. And treat yourself well. But yeah, where was I? I don't think I'm gonna... Are you ready for Spooktober if you celebrate it? Spooktober. What is Spooktober? I know it's like... it's in October. Is it the drawing one? Wait, what is... Inktober is the drawing one. They have so many like acronyms or like shortcut names for some of these October events that I'm slowly losing it. You know, you don't know what Halloween is? Okay, I know what Halloween is. You could have just asked me what Halloween was if I was ready for Halloween. Oktoberfest for nerds. Yes. Okay. I don't know if I'm ready or not. I feel like it's been really hot lately. That I feel like it's hard for me to be put in the mood, you know? Maybe if I wait till a bit more in October, I'll feel a bit more in the mood. You gotta celebrate Halloween all October. Oh, okay, so that's what it means. Alright, thank you for letting me know. I feel like I'm both like socially online but also offline. There's so many different things that people say. But yes, October, I am waiting for all of the October events to start happening in my games. You can pull out those fall-inspired tea flavors, pumpkin spice, and other warm spices. Yes, I do have a lot of chai teas and spice teas in my cabinet. So I am waiting patiently until it is time that, you know, until it's less hot. Like, what is it? Right now it is a good whooping 86 degrees Fahrenheit, 30 degrees Celsius in my room right now. No AC game. Will you play spooky games? I'm not entirely sure. What kind of spooky games are there? I think the only one that I have right now... What do I even have right now? What is in my Steam? What is in my Steam? If it even opens. What was the last spooky game you played? Twisted Wonderland. Twisted Wonderland is having its Halloween reruns. They go all out during their Halloween events. And right now their event is for the... So Twisted Wonderland is a Disney game, but made up with like anime men based off of Disney villains. So right now the current event is based off of The Hunchback of Notre Dame. And I really like that event, but I was speedrunning it. Never heard of Twisted Wonderland. And I looked it up. That fits her perfectly. Yes. Yes. I've been playing it. I've been playing Twisted Wonderland. I'm considering maybe... I was actually considering streaming the current rerun of the Halloween event, and then I like sat through it, and I was speedrunning it last night because today's like the last day, and I realized it was a lot longer than I thought, and I just felt like I didn't have the patience to do it all in one sitting. Lady Dimitris from Resident Evil, play that one. I feel like Resident Evil games are not games I play. Do you dress up for Halloween or in the past? I used to. Most of my outfits were like witch outfits. The other, I think 2 Halloweens ago, I wore my Idolish 7. I wore my Idolish 7 monster jacket. I think that was it. I haven't really properly dressed up for Halloween. I did go to a Halloween event 2-3 years ago. 2 years ago, 3 years ago too as well. Like those Halloween amusement park things, you know? They're really fun. Horror nights, whatever horror nights they are for amusement parks. But they were fun. So I kind of sort of dressed up for that one. But it was more like goth dress up, but it's not really any different than what I wear because I usually just wear all black anyways on a normal day. You gotta start thinking what you'll do on stream to celebrate with chat. Yeah, I'll think about it. I do know that I am planning at least one thing. I'm not gonna say what it is. I'll release something, maybe. Maybe I'm like thinking about either doing pumpkin carving, right? I don't know. I don't know if I could do a hand cam because I do want to like wear gloves for this, and I tend not to bring like actual food into my room either. And that's where my computer is set up. So it's gonna be kind of hard for me to do that kind of hand cam. It's just gonna make a mess. Not hand cam, but knife cam. Me and my 20 different knives. Yes, sure thing. But I'm not entirely sure what I'll do yet. I'll brainstorm a bit more when I'm starting to feel in the mood, hopefully by next week. Yeah. I was thinking possibly. Well, you guys get to know a teaser kind of super early, so I hope you guys forget, but I am thinking about doing a Halloween karaoke. I have like 3 songs in mind. I need to think about more other songs. I gotta look through the Vocaloid list and see what songs I could sing. I feel like a lot of the Halloween songs though are like the ones from the past, like Mrs. Pumpkin. I know Mrs. Pumpkin, and then there's also, okay, I'm not gonna say anymore. No more spoilers. Just in case. But I think I'm gonna spend some time trying to learn some more Halloween songs. Only 45 days away. Yeah, it's not enough days. I felt like I should have started planning like 2 months ago. I am still planning to do a karaoke for this month. I was thinking about doing it this Friday, but I don't think I'm gonna have enough time for it to prepare for it, because there are some songs that I still need some practice with. And I don't want to, okay, like, to be honest, a lot of the songs that I listen to are either idol songs, which aren't really karaokeable because they don't really have a instrumental, so it's not like I could sing them. And depressing Nigo songs, 25 Jikan, night court at 25 o'clock. So there's that. Do you play any instruments? I can't say I'm proficient at any instruments, but I do play the piano. Once in a while. I am learning a different instrument right now, and it's kind of a struggle, and I don't want to reveal what instrument I'm playing. Guess you don't have a piano in your room? It is in my room. I do have a piano in my room. It's just been a bit too hot lately that it's just kind of been hard for me to sit in my room as long, because the place that my piano is at, there's no fan there, so it's kind of hard for me to actually sit there and play. My room is a mess, or it's because I have a stinking queen size bed. If it cools down, definitely play chat some piano. I'll think about it. It's just that I have to move my piano all the way across my room in order to connect it to the computer. So it's a struggle, okay? Like it's gonna be hard, and I'm not really too good at playing piano right now. I'm still learning some chords and stuff. I've been really slacking off, and I really do want to get back into it. I think I have better chances of playing the other instrument I'm learning than the piano, because piano is complicated and I mess up a lot more in the piano. Make the sacrifice for chat. Show us how much you appreciate us. Oh, okay, I will. It's gonna be a while. Maybe, most likely, I'll think about it, but I don't think it's going to be any time this year because I need to practice a lot on different songs that I do want to play. Yeah. It's just gonna be a long work in progress, unfortunately, because I'm not good enough on the piano. I mess up too much. Yeah, no, but I know it's for content, but I mess up too much, and I don't want that. I want you guys to enjoy it a bit more than sitting in like a bad performance, you know? So yeah, that's my take on it. I want you guys to be more satisfied, if anything, because I know, like, I don't want you guys frustrated over my mistakes either. You're too insecure. No, I'm just being real about it. I'm just being really real about it because I only could play like one song legit and I still mess up a lot on it. And other songs, it's like I only know parts of it. So it's a big work in progress. A huge work in progress. I haven't really been playing piano as often as I should. But that's because I'm trying to tackle on like 5 different training arcs at the same time, and then I get overwhelmed and then I just crash. I just crash. It's awful. But I could play the other instrument and I will reveal it eventually. I think that one could happen this year, more or less. But definitely not the piano anytime soon. Yes. You'll be fine, just play this song. Something it's gonna be me playing the same song over and over again, and you guys are just gonna be tired because I can't play any other songs. So yeah, no, I don't know if that's very good content. I'd feel bad having you guys sit and me trying to struggle playing music. Improvise, add some lyrics too. I am not good enough for that. I am not good enough for that. I am just going to start pressing random keys and then pray that something hits, you know? It won't even sound nice. Like, I'm so sorry. It's probably not even gonna sound nice. Like, I've tried it before and it's awful. I feel like I'm not very musically inclined, and I have a really big wall to climb in order to get to that point first. So it's gonna be a bit. As much I know you guys are probably looking forward to like the other stuff that I could do, but I'm gonna wait a bit until I get a bit better before I start doing stuff like that. Yeah, but I do have another instrument I am playing that is a lot easier to play, and I could sing with it as well, so look forward to that instead. You could compete with that female cosplayer and piano player if you're familiar with her channel. I don't think I am familiar, but I am honestly... Anyone who plays piano plays better than me. I am a baby pianist. Like, I'm just gonna say that. I am a very, very baby pianist. Like, even though I say that I am very, above average for my rhythm games, I am going to be so for real. I am very, like, if I had to compare that, I am playing Project Sekai, Project Diva on easy. That is how my piano skills are. It's that bad. Like, I don't think you understand. It's really that bad. Like I said, I only practiced one song and I took, I think, 3 months to finally play that song. And it's one of the easier songs too. And I still to this day mess up on it. Like, I still to this day mess up on that song. I would have thought someone as good as you at rhythm games excel at piano. No. I've played rhythm games more than I've played piano. Back when I was young and I used to take piano lessons, but then I quit halfway through, mainly because I just couldn't concentrate, and also like I threw tantrums back when I was younger. I wasn't very motivated, and I kind of regret that now. My parents were right. I just should have like sat up and like took it seriously. I should have taken my childhood way more seriously. I could have been goated. Anyways. Ooh, thinking about like, you know, the past like that, I'm just like, ooh, now I'm paying the dues. There's still time. Yeah, I'm hoping that, well, a lot of the times it's because I have to wait till I'm motivated to do these kinds of things, because I do suffer from a major debuff called ADHD, most likely undiagnosed, unfortunately, because I can't find someone who would diagnose me, unfortunately. But anyways, yeah, I have to wait until I'm like motivated. But I really need to write down all the things that I want to do, because the issue is like I said, I am trying to do like 5 different training arcs at the same time. Like rhythm games. You ain't got ADHD when it's 2D men. Yeah, my ADHD is like powering it all up for the 2D men. Like, you know how like you're very into one thing at a time, or like you get really focused into one thing? Yeah, that's me with 2D men. it hasn't left me. It's like it's never a phase. It's my life now. But yeah, I'm just a mess, let's just say that. So I do get overwhelmed if I do want to do too many things at the same time, and then I end up just not doing anything, because right now I am, well, on top of focusing on rhythm games, and then there's also music. I do draw as well, and right now I am trying to learn Japanese with my Otome games. I am raw dogging my Otome game right now just so I could learn Japanese, because I have been very, 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 very dissatisfied with my progress that I just started raw dogging stuff. Like, I'm literally sitting there for like, I think 2 hours. Do you watch Silent Witch sub or dub? I watch it sub. Yeah, I watch it sub. Thinking about it, who voice acts in Silent Witch? I remember hearing Kimura Ryohei, but I think that's it. I'm gonna look it up. I am mostly there for Monika's character arc. Are you able to follow the sub without reading? To some extent. I think for Silent Witch though, they do use a lot more complicated things, complicated words. So that's why I have to actually use the subs for it. But when it comes to like shoujos, or it comes to like romance and high school stuff, I'm kind of able to pick up on stuff without the sub. So Nakajima Yoshiki, okay. Nakajima Yoshiki and Sakata Shogo, okay. Whoa, Suabe's in here too. Sorry, just looking at the voice actors of Silent Witch, or at least the men side, because I do follow. Okay, I don't follow really much of these ones though. But yeah, I am with my Otome game that I'm raw dogging right now. I am actually sitting down and breaking up the sentences as much as I can, so that like I could understand. I am slowly learning. Oh, thank you for the posture check. Thank you for the redeem. I do need to fix my shrimp back that has been plaguing me for the past 2 weeks, because too much rhythm game makes me shrimp back. And stretch, thank you for the stretch redeem. You stretch as well. Wee. Alright, I felt my bones cracking there. My backbones. Thank you for the redeems. But yeah, I am... What does your stream treasure look like this week? Every day? This week it's gonna be Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Tuesday, Thursday, Friday until... Or, maybe on the weekends. I'll have to see if I'm busy or not. I might plan something on the weekend, so I might show up or not. We'll see what happens. Yeah, but Tuesday, Thursday, Friday this week. I think next week I'll try doing Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Maybe more days, depending on how busy I get. I feel like I've just been a bit scrambling for a lot of things lately. And this week especially, after Saturday for being out for like 10 hours. It really just got me spent so badly, and also like eating really unhealthy things just got me really, like, my recovery time was not long. Like, it was a bit too long, actually. It was a struggle, and I think I yapped so much to the point where like my throat was just I was very croaky. I was very croaky on Sunday. What unhealthy things did you eat? I had a parfait, I had a hot pot, and I had Korean fried chicken. Yeah. I think it was the parfait especially. I don't usually eat that much sweets in one sitting. Or I don't eat sweets a lot in general. Most of the sweets that I do consume are from drinks. Wow, Miss Medus plus 7 pounds. I wish. I'm severely underweight. I'm just gonna say that. I eat so much, but I am very severely underweight. Yeah. Oh well. Not an issue though. Like, the things I eat never really affect me weight-wise. It usually affects me like energy-wise and internal organ-wise. Because you burn so many calories keeping that room extra hot. Yeah, I kind of do. You know, last night I was just like sitting there, like I was just like, wait, like, because it's been chill for like the past couple days, right, on the weekend, and then yesterday it was like super hot apparently, but I was sitting there and I was like, wow, why is it so hot? And I looked at like my thermometer and it was, I don't know, like 89 degrees Fahrenheit, and I was just like, okay, I see. Hello, welcome on in, Jay. Thank you for the redeem. Here's your meow. And yes, posture check. I have not reverted back to shrimp back almost. I almost reverted back to shrimp back, but yes. I'm doing great. How are you doing? I was talking about like my weekend, and I was like saying how I've had a bit too much unhealthy foods over the weekend, at least on Saturday when I hung out with my friends. Kind of wildin'. I'm good. Cheers. Just chilling. Yeah. Nice. It's a chill Tuesday. Hopefully. Too much fizzy and pizza. No. She be drinking that beer. I feel like the things that I was eating is like nothing compared to whatever you're eating. Like, that's literal junk food. I'm like over here going like, oh yeah, I had a hot pot, I had a parfait, I had a really sweet Oreo drink, and I also had Korean fried chicken. I don't drink beer. I don't drink alcohol. But yeah, I think do you drink any alcohol drinks with friends? No, I don't. I was actually driving, so well, I mean, we don't drink in general. That's not how we party. It's like, is that what normie people do nowadays? I was hanging out with my anime friends, okay? All we do is yap about anime boys. And then we take pictures with our plushies. That's how we hang out. But I did get to do a photo booth with them, which was really, really funny. It was so funny. We were literally head empty. I love them so much. Ooh, not a tea. But yeah, I had a really, really fun weekend. But then I had to pay the price on Sunday because I was like rotting. I was like dying in bed. I was like, wow, I'm so not used to like being out all day like this. But it was fun. It was worth it. Any plans to do any anime cons by the end of the year? No, I don't have anything planned for this year or for the rest of this year. I'm just gonna be chilling, catching up to a lot of stuff, working, I'm crying. Crying because all of my friends are going to Japan in November. All my friends and some family members I know. I'll just be here crying in the States, looking at my $100+ tariff bill. Why ain't you going? Too busy, and also I don't have the funds to do it right now. Yeah, unfortunately I'm like scrambling on funds at the moment, so I can't really. There were bad decisions that were made this year, not by me. So ever get that anime figurine that was in transit? Yes, I did. I got it last week. I was opening it on kind of partially opening it on stream last week. What was it? Was it Thursday? Did I stream Thursday? Yeah. It was Thursday. I had it come in on Thursday, and then I was like in the middle of opening it, and I just finished opening it on stream. It was a very good, beautiful figure. Mm-hmm. No, it's okay. You can watch the VOD, but like, if you're curious on who it was Guiltia from Agile. Okay, have fun in Agile. But If I remember after Agile, I will mention who it was. Oh my goodness. I actually didn't put the figure away. I put the figure in my shelf somewhere, and I'm kind of scared because I actually take things out of that shelf often. So I've got to be super careful taking stuff out of that shelf because the figure is there now. But I barely could see him because he's like, okay, because you know how you have like the top shelves and stuff? And then you have like the bottom shelves. I put him in one of the bottom shelves. So it's not really easy to see. I have to like bend down 90 degrees to see him. Or squat down to see him, which is unfortunate. I want to put him higher, but like I don't have room. My shelf is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stories high. My top shelf is filled with a lot of very heavenly things, heavenly beautiful boys. The second shelf is my Minami shrine. The third shelf is my Sakuma Rei shrine. My fourth shelf, the fourth to the bottom, is my Miku figures, and it's very open at least. And then like the bottom shelf is all like books and like art books and stuff like that, and a few merch displayed, like acrylic blocks and some frames. My makeup box from Tears of Themis that I haven't used the makeup of. I think it might be expired by now. I should really check, but I should probably try using it once in a lifetime. I was supposed to bring it with me last year to the wedding that I went to, but then I forgot because I was like last minute packing, so I didn't do that, which was unfortunate. So I didn't wear, I mean, I did wear makeup just a little bit. I should try it on, maybe one of these days, but maybe when I'm having like a small hangout again, or not maybe a small hangout, like yeah, maybe just a short hangout, like probably like a lunch thing. If I even wake up on time. What is waking up on time? But yeah, I think wow. I need to take that makeup out before it really does expire though. Okay. Welcome back from Ad Jail. I hope you enjoyed your time. Probably not. But yes, Fire, like I was saying, if you're curious on the figure that I had that came home to me, it was Guiltia from Visual Prison. If you look up Visual Prison and you look up Gil, Guil, that is the figure that came home. But yes, welcome back. What ads were playing today? What ads did you have today? I wanna look at my figure again. I took a really nice shot. Wait, Jay, if you're still there, do you want to see the other shot that I took of him? I had to walk away so I didn't pay attention to the ads. Next time I'll let you know. Okay, no, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Like I'm just kind of curious sometimes, but it's not like I'm gonna remember what ads are there either. So I hope you had a nice break at least. Did you get yourself a snack? Maybe I should have told everyone to get a snack or like stretch. Did he come with a hat too? Yes, he came with a hat too. Yeah, I didn't want to put him away because usually I would take out the figure, inspect it, make sure everything is good before like, you know, putting them away. But I took him out, saw him, he looked beautiful, took some pictures of him, put him in my shelf somewhere. I finished eating dinner. I'm on East Coast, so it's 6:30. Oh, okay. Nice. What did you have for dinner? Wait, I haven't thought about what to make for dinner tonight. Oh no. Ouch. Okay, that's future me problems. Very, very close future me. Did you show Gil to your friends that you were out over the weekend? Yes. I showed them the other beautiful shot that I took too. Because I took like a normal picture and I was like really excited, and then I took another picture, and I don't want to tell you what picture that is because it just shows how much of a gooner I am when it comes to 2D men, so we don't talk about that one. I had chicken basil pesto with penne pasta. Yum yum, that sounds delicious. I fear a lot of pastas because of the milk. I'm very lactose. I only could do like red sauce. I feel like I'm so limited with like Italian food because of the milk. My lactose. I'd have to pop in like three different pills for that one. Yeah, fettuccine alfredo is the worst. I remember this one weekend I went out with my friend and we ate Italian food for dinner, and I got a fettuccine alfredo with like Parmesan chicken, and I had a lot of leftovers, so I saved it for the next day. And when I cooked it the next day on a pan, like I saw the amount of oils that were used, and I just oh my goodness. I felt like my heart was like racing. That stings for you, Meru. It's okay. I think a lot of Italian foods are a bit too unhealthy for me anyways, with the amount of like butter that's used, the amount of oils that are used. I think my heart rate is going to speed up to another plus 20, and that's not really healthy. I actually have to like pay a bit more close attention to my diet nowadays. Even that fried chicken, I think, was one of the reasons why I was like kind of rotting, because my body was just, it was chugging at it. It was chugging. So I have to be really careful with what I eat. But yeah, I still remember that fettuccine alfredo that I reheated, and then I saw the amount of oils and butter that was used, and I was just like, I guess I'll just perish. I guess I'll just perish. But yeah, foods do have an impact on my energy level. It's unfortunate. It's because I'm 193 years old, so I have to actually pay attention. I have to actually pay attention to my diet. Can't have too much unhealthy, can't have too much sweets, not too much salt either. I barely put salt in my food though, honestly. Actually, yesterday I put salt in my food, but it wasn't too much, I believe. Yeah, I could have just went without the salt. You are old, really old. Yeah, I know. I get that a lot. It's okay, because I look young. I am very young-hearted as well. No one will be able to tell that I'm over 100 years old. Okay, but with that said, I think I'm gonna end it here. I do have some stuff to do. I have things planned. I'll see you guys on Thursday. I'm thinking about it. I might stream tomorrow, but most likely not. I think I'm gonna have to get out of the house tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So you have a good night. Stay cool. Yes, you too. Everyone, thank you so much for joining today. I hope you enjoyed me yapping. I really like yapping as well. And with that said, I will see you on Thursday. Everyone have fun. Stay safe, and until think about Spooktober, we want spooky content. Okay, I will think about it. I'll make something special for October. I will very much consider it. I have to chug my brain though, so yes, I will chug my brain for this. All right, thank you so much everyone once again, and have fun, stay safe, and see you Thursday. Bye.